Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We're entering the Mexican Grand Prix round 19 of 23. So yes, we are on the final stages of the racing season. Last time out there was heartbreak, absolute heartbreak. There was a spanner in the works of our title clinching aspirations in the constructors standings. Of course, the driver's standing is already secured, but we need to try and make sure we secure the constructors title for the first time in our career on F1 2021. It has taken until season 6, I know, but hopefully we can win it this time around. So let's see if we can clinch it at the Mexican Grand Prix. Hopefully we can have a good one compared to the last Grand Prix where we had a DNF, and hopefully we can really push for the constructors titles today. Before we continue though, just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button down below is pressed, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos. We're also trying to hit 300 subscribers before the end of the year, so please do help me out in trying to hit that milestone. Your support is greatly appreciated, and yeah, let's see if we can grow this channel together. Let's move on with the Mexican Grand Prix today. Thank you guys for your support, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. So last time out we had an engine failure, and it was the internal combustion engine that failed. As you can see, column 3 has a red element to it. Control electronics, of course, that was early on in the season. Hopefully we don't have any more engine issues for the remainder of the season. As you can see, season results, we are so close to clinching the constructor standings. As you see, 507 points to our name. Let's see if we can secure it today. I think we can. I think the math showed that we can. I don't know, but yeah, without further ado, we are gonna enter. But quickly, let me just put on the old engine components here for practice, and we should be good to enter the race weekend. Hopefully we have a good one. Let's see what we can do at the Autódromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico.
Okay, I need your attention. The tech regulations are changing. There's a risk some of our hard work will be undone, so we need to mitigate it. As soon as you can, I want you to look at the developments we have and tell us what areas you want to invest in protecting.
A quick pit stop. So as you guys just heard from Jeff, I believe, or I don't know, one of the staff members, tech regulations are in. With the new parts, okay. New developments, really? I didn't have any new developments. Drag reduction, aerodynamics, really? Well, yeah, regulation changes announced. Aerodynamics and chassis is affected. The two departments are affected. Everything is getting changed, but if you guys can take a look, we have so many resource points available to us. So I'm just gonna try and adapt every part, and let's see how much we have left at the end of this session. Alright, so we have triggered most of the upgrades, and we still have over 110,000 resource points available to us. This is overkill. Codemasters really need to figure out a way to make that more of a challenge. So far, all the resource points that we've gathered has been stored pretty much, and it hasn't really affected any of our upgrade abilities for regulation changes. Now, the main thing I'm worried about are these brake upgrades. The brake upgrades really do damage the car's performance. Like, it makes the car almost undrivable. I mean, we figured out a, roundabout, or how do I say, get around or something like that. So we found a loophole in trying to deal with this, and that is to reduce our brake pressure. But I don't know if it was the I'm not sure if it's the major or if it's the ultimate upgrade that really breaks the brakes. So this is a major. We got the two minors in, which I think are unaffected to the car's performance, but I think it's the major and the ultimate that cause problems. So I think I'm gonna leave it until the end of the season. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments about how to switch these up, because I might just not touch it. But then again, I feel like the update, recent F2 update that came in just a couple of days ago, did fix this. I don't know, I haven't read the patch notes yet, so I think there may be something with it, but at least until the end of the season it's going to be unaffected, so that's good to see. Anyway, time for practice, and I'll see you guys for qualifying. Welcome to qualifying at the Mexican Grand Prix at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. The qualifying session is hit with some conspiracy, or rather I should say with some luck for us, because in the final stages of qualifying, which I believe will be Q2, Q3, it's going to start raining again. So we are hit with some weather intricacies here and there throughout the season this time, which makes it quite exciting. But overall practice was pretty simple, straightforward. It was hit with some weather, a little bit of rain came, but it was never wet enough for intermediate or full wet, so we just ran laps in the dry tire compounds, and that kind of didn't work out in our favor. We were quite slow because of the wet track, and we did have a collision at one point between Ocon and I forget who's Aiken, I believe, and that collision really did bring us back into the pits for a long time, trying to get a new wing on and making some checks. And overall, I think the track is okay. It's just that we need to find some pace around sector 3, mainly with the slalom areas, and then the final straight, the stadium section is quite a mind boggle because I do lose a lot of time there. So hopefully I can be competitive there, or rather if I do lose a lot of time there, I hope I'm faster in other parts of the circuit so I make up for that deficit. Overall, I think we should be in with a chance into Q3. I think I got like P11, P12 or something like that, maybe even worse, P15 maybe in FP1, mainly because of the weather and also because my tires were worn by the time it was dry again. So yeah, that is how it looks. Otherwise, I did a, quick practice session and then I just skipped FP3, so that is why we're here in qualifying already. Let's take a look and see what times people are setting, because this is going to get interesting. If I make it through, we're in with a good chance of making it to the wet part of qualifying. Hopefully we do. Pierre Gasly with a 1:12.3. I think I can get that time. Let's see. Alright, first lap of Q1, P2, just behind Gasly. Okay, we should be through to the next round, but I will, maybe I'll do a cool down and then go again, just to be sure. Alright, we had some damage to the car, but thankfully we make it through to the next round. Max Verstappen with a 1:11.7. We are in P10, just behind Pierre Gasly, who's in P9. Latifi, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Aiken, Schwartzman, and Mazepin get knocked out. Let's move on to Q2. Alright, rain has started falling in Q2, early doors. 1:12.6 is the best lap we've performed. We're going to bring these back because I think no one else is going to beat that time. So it was a very, very small window of time to get some laps in on dry compounded tire. Giovinazzi and Verstappen beat us at full time, or at the end of qualifying 2. We're in P3, Pierre Gasly P6, so it's good to see Hamilton, Norris, Stroll, Leclerc, Russell, and Tsunoda get knocked out. So let's move on to the final round and see what happens. As you can see, 2 Williams up here, so they're in with a good chance of getting some solid points today. First level Q1 or Q3, 1:22.2. That should be a decent lap, but we'll see. We need to see how the other cars perform here. Couldn't improve on it, but I think we have pole position here. Don't know what happened. We're really pleased. So, pole position for us with the rain helping us out. Verstappen and Perez just behind us. Pierre Gasly in P5 just behind Giovinazzi. We have 2 Williams in P8, P9, and then we have an Alfa Romeo in P10. So quite an impressive run from the backmarker cars, so to say. And there's only 1 Ferrari in P6. So that looks good. We are in for a treat from pole position. It's going to be a dry race as well, so everything is up in the air. Let's see what we can do from P1 and P5 on race day.
Welcome along to the most populous city in North America, and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula One calendar. So who, I wonder, will the crowd cheer on today to the top step of the podium? We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6 mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Now, can I talk to you about Pierre Gasly? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The Golden Boy lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Giovinazzi, Pierre Gasly and Sainz, Ocon, Joe, Lundgaard and Callum Ilott, Tsunoda, Russell, Charles Leclerc and Stroll, Norris, Hamilton, Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen, Aitken, Schwartzman and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Time to race around the Mexican Grand Prix. Let's see what our strategy is. Simple one-stop strategy. Looks good. Either pit 14 or lap 15. It's going to be a dry race anyway, so we're going to try and drop our fuel load a tad bit. I think I can fuel save around here a bit, so let's try that. And let's get ready to rumble here in Mexico. 5 red lights here in Mexico, and away we go. That's a long hole. Red Bull of Max Verstappen gets a splendid start. Perez is also on the inside. Oh, takes a hit on us. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Are you kidding me? Perez hit me. Why do I get the warning? Alright, no wing damage sustained, so Gasly's in the mix too. We're through. Virtual safety car.
Caution, the virtual safety car has just been deployed due to a buildup of debris on the track.
Someone must have crashed.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I like how there's more VSCs in this part, in this time of the season. I think last season it was a lot of safety cars and no VSCs. So I think there may have been an update, either this one, the past one, or like the one before that one. Good to see an update for more VSCs, because this helps with the flow of the race rather than having a safety car every single time something happens. Oh, Pierre Gasly has
In for his stop.
damage. Okay, understood. We're saving up on fuel as well. Very nice that the VSC is helping us.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, that was a long VSC. Alright, we're off again. Ah! The slightest of corner cuts there. That's a shame. Let's see. Fastest lap of a 128, 119.5, 119.0. That wasn't our full lap. There was still some VSC moments in there, so let's see if I can get this. Let's see. Is this good enough for fastest lap? Yep, 1:14.2.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
That was a good lap. That was a good lap. Now it's time for fuel saving. So we are outside of DRS from Verstappen as well, so that's good. Alright, fuel is slowly being saved. Let's see if we can keep it up. Perez and Giovinazzi are really falling behind, so it's really a fight between myself and Verstappen here. Our friend Gasly is probably down somewhere outside the points. He needs to do better at the race start. He crashes out too often. Oh, Verstappen pits. He pits. He's trying to get the undercut. Lap 11, what does that mean? Hards, maybe? If he's going for a 1-stop? 2-stop means he'll probably go for another set of softs and then switch to the medium sometime later. We're doing okay, so yeah, I think lap 16 pit would be a reasonable plan. Oh, Pierre Gasly's out. No! Why is Pierre out? Oh, that's a massive blow to the championship again.
Pierre is out
No,
of the race.
how why? Is that a durability issue? That's so upsetting. Well, seems like we gotta try and get maximum points here. 26 points for us. So we gotta try and keep this fastest lap.
Caution, caution.
Is it an engine blowout or something? Maybe. Perhaps. It might be an engine blowout.
Green flag.
Damn it. That sucks. The F1 gods just don't want to give the Constructors' Championship to us easy. Verstappen behind us on soft, so he did pit for soft, so he has one more pit stop for medium, so we're facing Verstappen for position here. Oh no, Lando Norris steals the fastest lap off of us. We need those. We need that point. Alright, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Alright, we've done well with our tire saving. Looks like we're releasing just behind Max Verstappen. Here we go, into the pit lane. Time for new tires, 40% worn. Time for the mediums. Let's see if we can get a good pit stop, please. .9. Red Bull, go away. We got the best pit crew in town, man.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, Giovinazzi is behind us. Verstappen is just ahead of us, so it's good. He still needs to pit. Fuel savings looking okay right now. 0.167 in the deficit. We can save that easily over the next, I don't know how many laps are left in this Grand Prix, but we can easily do that. ERS, and slipstream on Verstappen as we make it into turn 1. Let's see if we can really push on him. Another sector of DRS. Lock wasn't good, but we'll make it work. Ah, not the fastest lap. That's a shame. Verstappen pits though. We do need to fuel save, so I think the point is lost. Driver behind.
Giovinazzi is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 4.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:15.5.
I think Verstappen is our benchmarker. Alright, let's make this interesting. Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Let's make this interesting. We're moving on to a new set of softs. Let's see if we can steal the fastest lap as well as steal the lead of the Grand Prix. Right now Verstappen is stuck behind some back markers, so I hope the back markers cause some problems for him. Let's see what kind of pit stop we get here. 2.5 with a bit of a stall, so that's not the greatest, but I think we can get him. There's Verstappen. I'm on softs, fresh softs, so I should be near him. Here we go. ERS, slipstream, and now DRS. Shut up, Jeff. Shut it. Alright, we've gone past Verstappen. We've got Aiken right ahead. Alright, we got him too. Let's get DRS here. Oh, these back markers might cause me some problems here. Come on, let me through Mazepin. Alright, fastest lap, surely. Jawohl. 1:12.7. That's good. Whew, regained the 1 point that we lost out on. Oh, Lando Norris is out. Okay, that's some durability issues, I believe. We're coming up on a back marker again. Let's see, can I beat my previous best time? Yes, I can. The fastest lap by 700ths. Nice, nice, nice. We're coming up to another back marker. Looks like an Alfa Romeo. Latifi. Boy. Get out of the way, blue flags. Comfortable lead here as we enter the final lap of the Grand Prix. Let's hope for a good one.
This is your final lap of the race.
That was easy. Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Sainz all got caught up, as you can see in the minimap down below. Got caught up in traffic, so I got helped by a lot of traffic from their pit stop failures. And yeah, it's an overall solid Grand Prix. We also had some clean air ahead of us and behind us, so that was helpful. And I also think the guys struggled a bit with collisions early doors, hence why the VSC was out for a long time, I think. But anyway, concentration in the final moments, bring this home for fastest lap and victory of the Grand Prix. Bummer that Pierre Gasly couldn't get a finishing time. Stadium section, let's go. Fanfare has begun. Thank you, thank you. Grazie, ragazzi. Grazie, ragazzi. And here we go, coming across the line to get P1.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Yes, we secured the championship, I believe. I don't know if that is for the constructors as well, but yes, I think we have clinched it with a fastest lap as well as the race victory today. Pierre Gasly should be on the podium with us today, but sadly he's not there, but I'll take a P1 solo win.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Kimi Räikkönen is my standout today. Nothing you could construe as showboating, just an incredibly consistent performance out on track.
With that result, the sport's newest team can no longer be touched at the top of the table. What an incredible journey this has been for a team many had written off a short time ago. They are Formula One World Champions. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So the announcement seems to say that we did win the Constructors' Championship. Let's take a look. Wow, going for fastest lap at the end of the Grand Prix really brings out this pace of our car. 1:12.6 because we had low fuel as well as free space and fresh tires. That has been an immense lap. Max Verstappen and Giovinazzi in second and third. Sainz, Ocon, Russell, Perez, Stroll, Hamilton, and Raikkonen round out the finishing top 10 points positions. Kimi Räikkönen also winning driver of the day, just like in real Formula One, I hope, on Sunday when he retires after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Schwartzman, Tsunoda, Zhou, Leclerc, Eilert, Latifi, Lundgaard, Schumacher, Aiken, Mazepin round out the finishers, with Norris and Gasly not finishing the race. What a sad sight indeed. Standings wise, we are in the lead, 382 points to our name. Gasly hasn't made any moves but is still in fourth. There's a switch of the two Ferrari drivers. Sainz and Leclerc switch positions, and Hamilton is just not in form recently. Ocon overtakes him to take P12. Let's take a look at the constructors. 533 points to our name, 203 point difference to Red Bull, so I think this is clinched. I think Red Bull cannot overtake us. Let's do the math here. 44 points is required, or 44 points is the maximum you can gain over a race weekend. So 44 times, we have 4 more Grand Prix remaining, so that's 176 points that they can accumulate if we don't score any points. So yes, we did clinch the Constructors' Championship title today. What a result from us, and what a result from the team. Finally, we've won the Constructors' title. Well, that is the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship title secured for Su Elite Racing in Season 6. First time we've done that so far in this series. So yeah, it took us 6 seasons to finalize the car and get a car that's good enough for the Constructors and Drivers. I mean, Drivers, we've already had one last season, but now we have fully gotten the double in one season. So that is good to see. Now, yeah, it's a shame Gasly couldn't finish the Grand Prix. It seemed like it was an engine blowout, so I guess it was expected since we had one in the previous episode, but it was good enough. Gasly scored enough points last time out. I scored enough points this time out to really clinch the title. So it was good that we really pushed at the end. I did gamble at the end with the medium to soft tire change, but it did pay off a lot as we clinched both the fastest lap and P1 against Verstappen. So yeah, I think I just got lucky with the Grand Prix today. Traffic wasn't an issue for us, while it was an issue for the AI, and yeah, I just had some free air all around me and a lot of blue bang markers, blue flag runners, so that was a really helpful situation. But yeah, next time out, we're going to continue our point grabbing opportunities, trying to maximize the number of points we can gather in one season. But I think I might just, have some fun with the episodes a little. You guys are in for a treat for the final 4 Grand Prix. Of course, we have a new track coming up, which is the Jeddah circuit that just got added to the game before we started season 6. So I'm excited to reach that circuit. Hopefully we can have a good one there. Hopefully we can have a stunning race finisher in Abu Dhabi as well, although the track isn't going to be updated to the new track. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. Let's try and hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year. Please do help me reach that milestone. I would greatly appreciate it, and I love the support so far. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for more F1 2021 My Team Season 6.